Hey everyone, my name is Kirpreet Kaurman, your six-figure career expert. Thank you for tuning in to my live. Today I'm going to talk about the 4 steps you need to take in order to calculate your true dollar value. But before I begin, let's see if we're live. Sometimes LinkedIn, there's a delay in the live. So if you can see me, let me know in the comment section if you can actually see me, because I'm just trying to figure out if I'm live. So I am live in multiple platforms today. So I'm live from LinkedIn, Facebook, as well as YouTube. So if you can see me, write in the comment section. Don't be shy. Feel free to say hi. I always like to kick off my segments to actually see who has joined. So let me know in the comment section if you can see me. Say hi. Don't be shy. Let me know where you are tuning in from as well. And I have a question for everybody. How do you calculate your dollar value? So when I say dollar value, I mean, the famous question, the salary question. So how are you putting a dollar value on you? How do you know what salary to actually ask for? Oh, a lot of people are joining in. Hello. Hello, Aftar. Hello, Motion. I hope I'm pronouncing this name correctly. Hi, Sukhpal. How are you? I'm great. Thank you for asking. How are you? I can see you. Thank you, Aftar. Hi, Benjamin. Okay, so also let me know in the comment section, where are you in the world? Where are you? I'm currently in LA area of California in US. So where are you tuning in? Let me know in the comment section. So I have a question for everybody. Okay. How do you know what salary to ask for? Let me know in the comment section. How do you know what salary to ask for? I'm great. Thank you. How are you? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, Devapian. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm not going to try. Hi. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for all the love. Canada, great. I'm in Toronto. That's my hometown. I'm in India. Oh, wow. We have someone located in India. Nice. Like seeing where everybody is located, because that's the beauty of social media, like a platform like LinkedIn or YouTube or Facebook. We can get connected to everyone from this beautiful world. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm asking everyone a question as well to answer. Tell me, how do you know what salary you should be asking for? Based on the market conditions and peers working in the industry. Okay. Thank you, Shaminder. Atlanta, Georgia in the house. Yeah. So let me know in the comment section, how do you know what salary to ask for? Let's see if we can music play. Oh, my friend TJ. Hey, TJ. Nice to meet you as well. TJ, do you know this question? Well, let's answer TJ to myself. How do you know what salary to ask for? What's the music going? Just take a while I'm asking this question. Let's have some fun as well. Salary negotiation depends on the job market conditions. Jaspreet, hi, I'm great. Thank you for asking. How are you? You're from London, Ontario. Okay, so let me know if you can still hear me. I'm going to have fun today a little bit. Now, I want to know, how do you know what salary to ask there a lot of people are sharing a lot of their answers of how they determine, and then I'm gonna tell you when you drop your answer if that's correct or wrong. I would usually ask for the salary for the role and what it takes for someone to be in the upper end versus the lower end. Oh, great. Okay, that's something different. Okay, great. Thank you, TJ. Um, so today is my topic is four steps you need to take to calculate your dollar value as a first professional. You never get underpaid. And a lot of reasons, yeah, music's loud, right? Let's stop this music. I just wanted to see how this works. Okay, so fun is over. Okay, music is loud. Based on your year's experience and salary band, the age or follow respective of the country you're applying for. The music is too loud and drawing your voice. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know. Okay, so today I'm gonna teach you how to actually calculate your true dollar value. And a lot of people, and thank you everyone who answered this question on, like the question I was asking everybody in the group is, how do you know what salary to ask for? How do you know what to ask for? And a lot of the answers in the comments is, so I'm going to pull out some answers like based on the market condition and peers working in these industries. So I'm going to point out why so many career professionals are making less than 100K. And this is why. So this is not me trying to shame anybody, but this is me actually. I'm going to pull out the answers that people dropped in the comment section and highlight why this is why so many career professionals are making less money and not really knowing what their true dollar value is. It's because we've been conditioned to think that our dollar value and what salary we should ask for depends on the market condition, and that's not true at all. It depends on what peers are making. That's not true at all, right? So market shows that only 6% of career professionals living in US and Canada are actually making 100K. And maybe 2% are even making more than 100K. And this is what I'm going to teach you today is actually how to calculate your dollar value and never take a penny less than what you truly are worth. Another individual says salary negotiation depends on the job market conditions. And this is actually false information. Your dollar value, your worth, and what you should be asking for has no bearing on what the market look like, to be honest. And this is why a lot of people are actually making less money and are not even aware of it. A lot of people are actually, this is actually how you get underpaid, is relying on the market conditions. Okay, like for example, right now a lot of people think it's recession, so people think that they can't truly ask for the salaries they want. I've been having a lot of conversations separately on one-on-one with a lot of career professionals, people who are messaging me on LinkedIn or sending me emails, or as I hop on Zoom calls and hold my free coaching sessions. I do a lot of free coaching once a week. Like tonight, I have one all about. Every Wednesday, I actually host a roundtable on how to land six-figure job offers. And a lot of what's coming through these discussions is that a lot of people are feeling that they have to lower their salary expectations simply because of the current market conditions. And that's actually not true at all. And I'm going to walk you through how to actually calculate your dollar value. Job descriptions, actually, I work in HR. I've been working in HR for 17 plus years. And I can tell you job descriptions do not determine you as an individual what your dollar value should be. based on your year's experience and salary band. And that's okay. So that's this is also another um, common mistake people are doing in to determine what the salary is. Your salary is not determined by how much years experience you have and what HR has determined the band that HR has put together. Had the chance to face had to change device. Market conditions are all prevalent right now, especially. Actually, it's not. This is okay. So this is see how this is coming up so much where candidates, US career professionals are feeling that current market condition is going to drive your salary expectation and how much you should ask for. And it's actually not true at all. And I can say this because my clients who are working with me have are even in this condition are increasing their salaries by 50 to 100K within 60 days. Even during COVID, my clients were doubling and tripling their salaries. And that's why I can speak on this from my expertise that the market condition never truly ever determines how much salary you should be asking for. And this is how so many people are getting underpaid and don't even know it. How do companies tell me take it or leave it? It currently, like last week. Sorry to hear that that's happening. And the reason that's happening is the other thing is, which I'm going to be talking about this tonight in my roundtable on Zoom. Um, how first step is to know what your dollar value is and then know how to go align that and with the right employers. So if employer is telling you take it or leave it, guess what? You are marketing to the wrong employers. That is the other problem. Levels FYI use to get an opinion. Companies are selecting the Companies are selecting the next candidate that will accept what they're offering. That's not true at all. But again, if that's what's happening to you, then I can honestly say from my expertise of working in HR 17 years as a career coach who's an expert in building six-figure careers, you are truly then not aligning yourself with the right employers and you're chasing the wrong employers. That is the whole big issue where a lot of people are not seeing, oh my God, I'm going after the wrong employers. I know how to calculate my value, don't have to lower expectations just keep job searching after multiple rejection emails. I'm glad, Eva, you know what your dollar value is and how to calculate it. And let's see if it's aligned with what I'm going to teach today. I've been earning in INR. I don't know what INR is. All my experience, I cannot get same salary as in US. Same in India. I will need to be in US to earn some value. Yeah, country does. Like, so this is when I say calculate your dollar value, it's relevant to anywhere in the world you are in. Like you can't ask for US equivalents if you live in India. You just can't do that. It's about the country you live in. What 60 days, not from February 28 to current? I'm not sure about what your question is. I'm talking about clients who work with me directly are increasing their salaries by 50 to 100K within 60 days. The right employer, they better have a position open to apply. Okay, so this is my favorite topic. Here's the other misconception people have is they think that they're only way to get a job is there has to be an opening. And this is how so many career professionals are struggling in their careers is they don't understand that job posting only make up about 20% of all available jobs and 80% of all available jobs are not posted. It's called a hidden job market and it exists. It is live and kicking every single day. And this is decades and centuries old. It's not something new concept. Okay, so let's begin. So who is excited to learn how to actually really truly calculate what they truly are worth? So traditionally speaking, a lot of times we rely on market rates. So market rate means you can go on PayScale, payscale.com. It's a great tool to use in order to just get an assessment of couple of things, right? So market rate, first let me educate on what makes up a market rate. Market rate only calculates three things: experience, so the number of years of experience you have, the credentials you have, so that's education, certifications, degrees, and number three is the skills. That's it. Those are the only three things that the market rate is calculating. So this is what I call generic. It's a general guideline. It's not calculating individual dollar value, because here's how it can't calculate that. Because number one, your brain is an individual brain. No two people have the same brain. So that your brain is your superpower that is unique to you. Number two is your talents. Talents, true definition of talent is your natural gifts, your natural ability to do something. Number four is your capabilities of solving problems, the type of problems you can solve, the complexity of the problems you can solve. Number four is life experience. I'm 43 years old. I am bringing 40 years of my life experience to work as well. So when we're going to work, we don't just bring three things to work. We're not operating from these three things. We're not operating just from our experience of our career experience. We're not just operating from the skills we have. We're not operating from the degrees and credentials and certifications we have. We are acting from the whole that we are, a complete whole, which is our brain, our gifts, our natural ability to do something exceptionally great, our zone of geniuses, our ability to solve problems. No two people solve the problem the same way, just like no two people have the same brain. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comment section if what I just said is making sense. And this is how, when you are relying just on the market rate or the market conditions, you are truly setting yourself up to get underpaid for what you truly are bringing to the table. Does that make sense? So let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment if what I just told you, informed you, is this making sense? So your true value, your dollar value, isn't just made up of three things that pay scale or market rate is going to suggest. So recap. Pay scale or market rate is only determining a rate or a range based on number of years of experience, the skills you have, and the credentials you have. And that is just half of the puzzle, half of the pie, right? It's not taking into consideration your brain, the superpower that your brain holds, your ability to solve problems, the type of problems you can solve, the talent, your natural talent, right? The gifts. Every single one of you is gifted. Many of us have multiple gifts. Multiple gifts. We are gifted way beyond our credentials and our skills. So what are those gifts? What are those gifts, right? Okay, so here's how you need to calculate your actual dollar value, the salaries you should be asking for, the money you should be asking for. Okay, and this will help you actually increase your salary. So I have a question before I teach you the 4 steps to take to calculate your true dollar value. How many people would love to make more money? Maybe it's even to increase 50, maybe even to make $50,000 more. Let me know in the comment section. Because this question is really important to answer. How much money can you make? Do you want to increase your salaries by 50,000 to 100K? Because the 4 steps I'm going to teach you is the starting point that I use when I'm coaching my clients. And it's one of the crucial steps to making more money in your career. Okay? So let's begin. I have slides that I'm going to be sharing with you. So 4 steps to take to calculate your dollar value as a career professional. So here's the 4 steps you need to take. Okay, the 4 steps is number 1 is problems, number 2 is results, number 3 is benefits, and number 4 is cost. Okay, so pull out a pen and paper and write these steps down. Okay, so number 1 step you need to do is sit there and ask yourself, what problems have I solved in my entire career? So make a list of all the problems you have solved. So write down all the problems you have solved in your entire career. So if you've been working for 10 years, then that's 10 years of worth of problems you have solved. So that is number 1 step. Step 2, results from solving those problems. What are the results? So now let's identify what results we achieved from solving these problems. So now go back to step 1, where step 1 was list the problems. Now for each problem you listed in step 1, you want to now identify the results, the outcomes that you got by solving the problem. Number 3 is benefit. When we are solving a problem at work, someone is benefiting from it. And that someone is the company, the employer, right? Companies are hiring us to solve problems. And solving problems is what makes companies money, right? So identify how the company benefited from you solving that problem that you listed in step 1. For each problem you listed in step 1, now determine the benefits the company got from you solving this problem. Last step is cost. Well, now ask yourself, if this problem went unsolved, what was it costing the company? What was it costing the company to leave this problem unsolved? We want to put a dollar value on the cost. And this is the most crucial point, right? Is that if we are solving problems, we also have to know what it was costing the company to have this problem go unsolved. As we solve problems, we're generating results. We also need to know what was how much money is this result got the company. As equally, it's important to know what it would cost to have this problem go unsolved. Okay, now once you've taken these steps, all these 4 steps, you are now in a better position to really understand what your dollar value is, how much money you should be asking for. Because if a company is benefiting from you solving million-dollar problems, shouldn't you get a piece of that pie? That's why the last step is so important, because until you really understand what it would cost the company to have the problem go unsolved, you can't really put a dollar value on yourself. You can't really know how much to actually ask, how much you are worth, because the problems you can solve determine how much you are truly worth. It's not the market rate. Market rate gives us a good general guideline, but that's not what your market rate is. Your market rate is based on these 4 steps, the problems you can solve, the type of complexity of the problems you can solve, right? So once we take these 4 steps, we are in a better position to put a dollar value on ourselves. Here's the other beauty. You're in a better position to know which employers to target because this is what you're an expert in. The problems you can solve are your expertise now. And you want to target the employers who have these problems, who need your expertise. The key is to making more money in your career is to position yourself as the expert. And that's how you make more money in your career. Right? Let me know if these 4 steps has helped. Now, this is a starting point before we even begin our job search. So let me know if these 4 steps have truly helped you get a better understanding on how you need to calculate your dollar value, because I'm telling you from 17 years of working in HR, if you are only asking for the market rate, you are getting underpaid. Only 6% of career professionals are actually making 100K in Canada and US. That's very small amount of career professionals that are actually making 100K. And only like now let's talk about how many people are making 150K to 200K to even 300K. That percentage from 6% is only 1 or 2%. Every single one of you truly have the ability to make more money in your career, but we're not going to get there by asking for the market rate, by tweaking our resumes, by worrying about the ATS, applicant tracking systems, by chasing companies. That is not going to get you results. And that's what I am an expert in. So let me know if this has helped you. And if it has, please let me know in the comment section. Please tag other people who can benefit from this as well. So I'm going to open up Q&As for questions. Let me know what questions you have. I am hosting a roundtable discussion today. It's a private small group of career professionals. I only take in 10 people every Wednesday to come have a roundtable discussion with me, where I actually go much more deeper than what I just showed you today on how to land 6-figure job offers. If anyone's interested in joining, please message me separately, DM me, and I will send you a Zoom link where you can register and sign up. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section and I will be more than happy to answer. I need new Medicare plan companies to apply to because the ones I'm applying to apparently believe they have already calculated the value attributed to the position for which I'm 9 years qualified. So here's what I feel is happening, Ava. You are targeting the wrong companies. And guys, if you truly want to make more money in your career, high-paying salary jobs are not posted. As we start to go high, if we want to make more money, companies are not just going to post positions for 200 and 300K. The chances of that are really, really slim, unless they're publicly traded companies, right? So if you truly want to make more money, you have to leverage hidden job market. And to leverage that, a lot of people actually don't know how to access the hidden job market because there's a lot of wrong information out there about accessing the hidden job market. For example, sending a connection request to everybody on LinkedIn, asking recruiters or HR for job interviews, hitting up people who work in the companies you want to work for and asking for informational interviews or coffee chats. That's truly not a great strategy if you truly want to access a hidden job market and land high-paying salary jobs. So I hope this helped, Ava. Great to know your suggestions, Grippy. Thank you. You are welcome so much. So let me know in the comment section. I have opened up the Q&A section of the webinar today. So if you have any questions about calculating your dollar value, please type them below and I will answer them. Is it okay to jump companies to increase the salary band? I see people doing it. What is your opinion? Hell yes, that's my opinion. Yes, hell yes, that's a big, big yes. You should jump company to get a higher salary increase. I built my entire HR career on contracts. Majority of my HR career has built on working on contract positions. And a lot of people are really scared to take on contract roles, but it's actually one of the best ways to grow your career. It's one of the best ways to even make more money in your career. It's the best way to increase your salaries faster than just staying in a traditional one role. It's also one of the fastest ways to grow as a career professional and get exposure to different types of roles and different types of industries and different types of companies. I am really grateful for all the roles I've had and all the contract positions I've worked in. So my answer to this question is hell yes. And the hell yes is simply because you need to manage your career like a business. Just like companies are managing their companies like a business, and they're when they need to cut, you know how the tech layoffs are happening? Guess what? They're not going to sit there and think of you. They're going to think about what's best for the business. And if it's cutting people and laying people off, they're going to do that. And that's what you need to do. You need to manage your career like a business, remove the emotions. A lot of people are afraid to jump companies because the fear of, well, how is that going to look on my resume? The fear of, or someone's going to see that I'm not stable, or stability, or fear that the company's going to say this person's not going to stay with us for too long. The true essence is that you shouldn't care about any of this, because you should care about what's best for you, what's best for your career, and the right companies will see that. The importance of working with the right companies, I can't stress this enough. The importance of working with the right companies. Now, earlier there was somebody on the live wrote a comment about how companies are not willing to pay them what they want. That's because you're chasing the wrong companies. So I'm going to explain. So I've broken employers into 3 different segments. So think of it a triangle. There's a bottom, middle, and top. Now, I actually I go into this detail in my Zoom call tonight. If anybody's interested in joining, please do. Top. Okay, so let's start with the bottom employers. That's where you need to. This is really important. What I'm about to share about there's 3 types of employers. This would truly change how you approach your job search and how you can make more money. Okay, so we have 3 types of employers out there in this world. I'm going to start with the bottom. So I call there's a bottom employer. Bottom employers are the ones who want they want the moon and the stars. They're looking for rock stars, but guess what? They don't have the money to pay you that, and they're going to pay you less money. So they're always looking to find candidates that are exceptionally great at what they do, but they pay them pennies. That's their model. And this bottom employer also has toxic work environments, because they don't treat their employees good as well, and they really don't invest any money into their employees. They don't really care for the talent, so they don't value or see the employees as an asset, and hence they're always looking for the cheapest candidate. But a candidate has everything they want, but at a lower cost, right? So toxic work environments as well. Now we move into the middle employers. So these are the middle employers. Middle employers are okay. They play okay. They probably pay you the market rate. They're okay with their company culture. They're okay with a little bit investing in their employees. So they're an average company, not bad, not toxic, but not the best either. Now, top employers, right? So picture a triangle. There are many low-level employers. There are many medium-sized, but the top level what I call is the first class employers. First class employers believe in hiring top notch talent and paying top dollars. The perfect example of this employer is Google. So now the size of the company is not a factor to becoming to being a world class or first class employers. But an example that I'm using that will resonate with everybody is Google. Google is first class employer. They want top talent. They're willing to pay top dollars. They truly take their employees on experience. Their employee experience is exceptionally great. They offer their employees so much, way beyond even just their base salaries. They invest so much money into their employees' lives, employees' life cycle with the company. They invest a lot of money to develop their employees. They're really heavily invested in the talent that they bring on, as well as the talent they keep, because they understand the importance of the talent that they hire is going to make them more money, right? They truly understand that their company profits are driven from the talent that they attract and retain. Company profits are driven by the talent they attract and the talent they keep. So now ask yourself a question. Where are you in the triangle of the employers? Are you working with bottom level employers, middle level, or top level? And that's number one step you need to take is determine where in this triangle are you falling. But where do you like are you currently working with lower levels? And next step is what determine which employer do you want to work for? Do you want to work for the bottom level employers who are going to pay you pennies and treat you like shit, pardon my language? Or do you want to work for middle employers that are okay, that treat the employees okay, nothing fancy, they pay you market rate? Or do you want to work for the top level employers, the first class employers who pay you top dollars for your talent, for your skills, for your experiences, for your brain? And exchange, they're also investing so much in you. They provide the best company cultures. They provide the first class when it comes to employee experience. They provide in growth for you. They're invested in your growth and developing you as an employee in their company. So you determine that, right? How to move up from consulting services company to fund provider company with an interest to beat the margins. I'm not following your question, to be honest. How to move from consulting company to fund provider company? I'm sorry, I'm actually not following your question. So I hope my segment has helped you. If you are interested in working with me, my clients who work with me through my coaching program called Go to Talent have increased their salaries even in this recession time, even during COVID, even before COVID. I've been running my coaching program successfully for many years, and even during these hard market I don't see the market, to be honest, that we have a hard market. But because I truly believe that this is a market space for everybody. But my clients, even during this recession market, even this hard market, my clients are landing job opportunities and are increasing their salaries by 50 to 100K, and all in 60 days. So if you truly want to make more money, if you truly want to increase your salary, and you want to do this in the next 60 days, message me, because I'm opening up some spots in my coaching program. Yes, there is a fee. I do charge a fee. So let me know if you're interested. And also, I am doing a roundtable tonight. So I run this every Wednesday on how to land job offers that are 6 figure, sorry, not 60, 6 figure plus, and how to land those high paying salary jobs. So if you're interested, DM me. I can open up in 1 or 2 spots. It's already sold out. Like the spot, I only open up 10 spots. So if you really have time today and you really want to be in this session tonight, it's a private session that I'm doing on Zoom. DM me. and let me know, okay? Thank you so much. I hope this session has helped you. Let me know in the comment section if my segment, this 4 steps to calculate your dollar value, has actually helped you. I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have an amazing, blissful day today.